Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is some great COD Rec League action. Here we go into the hard point. As there we go. Looking from
There we go. We got Visceral in the charge here. He's already 1-0. His teammates are able to get a nice little bit of time here on this P1. Dweebs are going to try to push out the gas spawns as well. You can see the running man already secured that, putting down a lot of shots. 3-1 to start off, and he's just anchoring down for his team right now, but that nade just came out of nowhere.
oh, okay, there you are. Now we're looking Yom Active. Now we're going to look at It's Grim coming around towards the mid. Gets taken down by the running man. Yom Active in the hallway trying to do some cleanup. Gets cleaned up himself. Running man holding down this P2 hill greatly. 29-20 in favor of the LA Dweebs right now. So it's going to be an early one with Blaze already set up in the hallway, trying to do any cleaning out he can, keep anybody free from coming into that P2 hill, but that just ain't happening. Broiler Brojo cleans out at the door. Not who did he get? He got Blaze at the door. Oh, silent. Making his way around, going towards the kitchen, trying to catch a back flank over to that P3 as he's making his way up the orange steps right now. And we getting ready. Everybody is, looks like all of the Boston Burgers went ahead, starting to pre-rotate into P3 as giving LA Dweebs the rest of the scrap time, 71-20 in favor of the Dweebs right now. Let's go ahead and go on into this P3, Timor.
P3 is here in the board. Got a nice hold on it so far. Boiler Bro Joe. A nice turn on Flixie there as he's going to be able to pick up a nice kill. He's going to play the right for a second, let his teammates get in, and he gets turned on himself. Yo, Mac. That was a great kill from him. And now the Dweebs are going to start getting a little bit of time here so far, mounting a pretty good lead onto the Burgers. It seems like the slaying has just been a little too heavy on the side of the Dweebs here as they're getting a whole lot of time. But as I say that, it's going to be the Dweebs continuing to stack that lead up. You can see what the Burgers are prioritizing here is you've got number 7 kind of up towards the soccer side of the map. They're going to try to hold these spawns down, get these guys out of here and towards the gas so they can set up for P4.
And as it looks like Boston's going to go ahead and get the rest of the scrap time, Ratcat just put in chat that he has a new nickname for me, and I'm kind of scared on that one. But let's go ahead and go into this P4 as we're watching Visceral make his way around the hallway. Flixie covering the hallways on both sides, trying to get some kind of cleaning up done, not getting anything done. Blaze gets taken down himself. Yo Master takes him down. But it's solid. LA on the hill right now. There's a contest, 112-50 in favor of the LA Dweebs right now. Boston is actually holding down the point. Whether that's Joe Manson at the information desk saying, no, you don't need to go in here. Blaze in the corner of the back corner of the hill, trying to get caught up, trying to get Boston at least further up the board than they are right now. With a slight contest on this P4 hill. Yo, man, about the death saying, no, you can't. And he's on a 5 spree right now. We've got nobody with streaks yet, but that'll happen here soon enough. As Boston goes ahead, collects the rest of the scrap time on this P4 hill. 112.77 in front of the LA Dweebs as we go into the kitchen for P5.
P5 is a huge money hill, so this could spell trouble here for the Burgers if they can't get in because they are already down 50 points and they find a nice they still got to try to break in here. Boiler Bro Joe blocking it down right now. He tries to turn, not able to get it done as Flicky in through the front with a big 2-piece. He's going to get the time for a little bit, but the rest of the Dweebs are nearby. They're going to get the trades, and they're going to keep building this lead. So right now, the Burgers have got to try to regroup, maybe try to get a lead right here and get ahead of these rotations as Visceral is shooting right now, brother.
Yes, he is. Yo, man, he gets taken down. Bro Joe, he goes and he gets... Man, everybody's just getting nice enjoy and fried. Slint in the kitchen right now, holding down the point for the LA Dweebs. What's he cooking up for everybody? Pain. That's what he's cooking up. A heap and helping of pain ready to eat as we go into this first set of rotation. Blaze Grim up top on P1, on top behind P1. Now we're going to flank around 157 to 80 in favor of the LA Dweebs. You've got, in fact, Flixie is already on the hill trying to get some more time for the Boston Burgers. Get their score up a little higher. Now the running man is there behind the hill. Got an eye on Blaze. Oh, he takes him down. Watching the P1 hill. Yo Active is already over here getting right, starting to pre-rotate, get ready for this P2, but comes in, sweeps up the rest of P1 with Flixie. 158.95 in front of the LA Dweebs. LA's back in control of the hill. Boston is trying to avoid getting 100-point clubbed right now, but you got folks like Yo Active who's right there at 22 and 12. He's coming in. He's got the gun warmed up. Grim was getting ready to set up on the point, but he gets taken down. Slint gets taken down himself by Yo Active on the hill right now. And here we go with P2, keyboard.
P2 is here, and Yomac able to get away with his life there, and that's exactly what he needed to do. Is Boston has got to try to hold these spawns here on P2 for the time being. So if you look at the mini-map, you can see all the Dweebs are up towards the top side of the map. One just spawned in by Sign or Soccer Field. So now they're going to have to do a long walk just to even get close to this objective. Graham chows out. He's still a little weak, and Running Man takes him down. Dweebs are able to find a couple, and they're going to try to get in here, but it's Yomac and Flicky just holding the line right now. 27 and 12 out of Yomac, and he's currently on a 5er. So I think that just got ended, but I mean, dude is cooking right now as every other member of his team is pretty much double neg. So not what you want to see, but at least he's having a map.
He's having a map and a half right there as LA gets the rest of the scrap time on P2. Boston, if you look at the map, is already set up on that P3 hill, ready for it to take over. Boom, there it is. Active holding down the hill for his team. On the orange stairs, takes one out. Who's he get? He got Slint as Boiler Bro Joe flanks himself around, being all sneaky like. Active and Grim holding down the hill. Oh wow, Broiler Bo. Yeah. Joe gets taken down. Slint right there on that Godhead. He had a visceral up on the sign. Does he take it? No, he doesn't take out Yomac. Nate tossed. Oh, Slint comes up. Hello, how you doing? 179, 179, even up. Flixie onto the point right now for the Boston Burgers. Man, here we go. Boston is actually in the lead right now as Blaze working his way around. We're getting ready for this P4. Slint trying to beat everybody there. He's taken down. We've got Boston on the hill. No, we got LA on the hill right now, T-Board.
It's LA trying to scrap these spawns out right now, but that's a great corner out of Blaze. He finds one, and he's going to be really annoying to deal with here. They're looking really good so far on this break as a couple trades go back and forth. Yomac able to find the two-piece to solidify the break, though. He's got to deal with one more, and he gets it done. Yomac absolutely carrying the team right now. Just not enough bullets to get it done, but Boiler Bro has his trade, even if it's his own teammate. I mean, this is just chaos right now. And you got to tip the Burgers, able to bring it back. I think they were down 70, 80 points at one point in time. So off that P2, I mean, that was literally everything.
And as Blitz gets the rest of the scrap time for LAD, we're getting ready to go into this tie. 219, 198 in favor of the LA Dweebs right now. 2-5 underway. LA can take it if they just manage to hold on to the point for another 25 seconds. Slint in the corner of the cafeteria takes one out at the door. He gets taken out himself. Running Man is still on the hill.
It's a huge
198 in favor of the LA Dweebs. Joe gets taken out. Visceral coming in. Getting 230, 200 in favor of the Dweebs right now. Visceral working his way around. Visceral on a kill streak right down the Running Man. Outside at the sign. Trying to keep them from coming in the door as Grim comes into the kitchen. He wants a pain sandwich because Slint takes him out. Give it to the LA Dweebs. 250 to 201.
Man, that was a a little hairy there for the Dweebs for a second. Really seemed like that lead was just falling away, and it did fall away for a minute. But the Burgers just
destroy. Yo Active has the bomb right now as Flixie's working his way around towards that Godheady. Mac already at that A bomb site. Quick plant. Running man drawing the first blood on Grim. Yo Mac already taken down also. So it's a 4-on-2 right now. The bomb is planted at the A site. Blaze getting even, taking out Silent as Blaze working his way around. Now Flixie over towards that P. Oh, Blaze gets taken down. Here it is. 3-on-1 with 23 seconds left before that bomb go boom. And Flixie gets taken down. Visceral already on that A bomb, defusing it. So there we go. LA brings it up 1-0.
1-0 already for the LA Dweebs. And you got to think there, maybe if Flicky just plays his life a little bit better, he could have stopped a couple bomb plants and made it a little close. But Boiler Bros already 2-0. The Dweebs were able to find really fast first and second blood. So right now it's looking like they're really comfortable on this map, or at least on that first round defense. So we're going to have to see what the Boston Burgers can do here as we flip sides. And I fully expect it to just be another giant A hit. I think, Coffee.
I'm thinking so too. Boiler Bro has the bomb right now. As Visceral got himself set up on that Godheady, and Grim down there on the bottom of the bottom bedroom. Blaze drawing the first blood on the running. Matt comes up and gets him one on the Silent as Visceral works his way around that P4, and then boom, he finds. Which one? Mac takes Mac down. So there we go. We're on 3-on-1 because Visceral was all that's left for the LA Dweebs.
Oh, you got to chow that.
Can he do it? The bomb
Visceral
is also down almost at the A side. Now it's 1-on-2 as Visceral takes out Flixie, but then Visceral gets taken down. Boston gets themselves on the board 1-1.
It is 1-1, and there for a little bit, it's kind of looking like the exact same round, but Boston just got a quick two-piece, and you can see Blaze putting some nice shots down here with the Scar. He's got no muzzle on it. That's how you know he's running. And he is kind of carrying his team at the moment. 4-1. He's on a 3 streak, and these guys are kind of just trading blows for the moment. This is a pretty standard search and destroy. Fully expect this to just be a little bit more of poking each other at A for maybe a round or two more, and then the head games will start to come in, and you can see the Burgers are going to take advantage of their trophies and their man numbers here as they try to just push onto this A site. They're actually able to back down running, but Visceral is in that God spot, and he makes great use of it as he. So now it is a 3v4 situation for the Burgers. Make that a 3v3 as Yomac puts some nice shots down, but they still got to get past Visceral, and they still got to get this bomb planted.
They do. 3-on-3. The bomb is over. Coming up on that A bomb site right now. It looks like Mac's going to be getting ready to play. Silent works his way around, and Flixie is all that's left at the check-in desk. 1-on-3. Can he do it? Oh, there we go. 1-on-2. He's just taking them down one at a time. Quick reload on the Vaznev. There's a hello there. Toss doesn't connect. Working a flank. Popping the Deddy. Is he going to be able to get him?
He can get a timing here for sure.
20 seconds left. He doesn't see him in the corner, and he gets taken down. LA tie it or bring themselves back up 2-1.
2-1, and that's off a great flank there from Silent, and you can see here he was able to kind of just put the dagger into the Burgers there. So far, so good. You know, it's just been a pretty standard search and destroy. These teams are just trading blows for the moment. Nothing too crazy, nothing too outrageous, but I'm fully expecting there to be some wild plays come in soon. Is you're going to have to get these teams to get an edge up, because right now the defensive team has just been winning over and over. So let's see if the Boston Burgers can keep the trend up, and here it comes. Here is the fabled B hit. As you can see, the Dweebs are sending 3 the restaurant side, but Yomac is able to find the first blood onto Silent, so that is going to make it that much harder for the Dweebs, as now they've got a nice spread on the map. They've got to try to get into this restaurant side. Blaze gets spotted. He's going to get back down, but he does let the Dweebs know, hey, buddy, I'm in here. So if you guys want this bomb site, you're going to have to go through me. So now the head games are going to come in strong. There's less than a minute left and a lot of decisions to make.
When the Godhead, he tossing a nade. It doesn't connect with anybody. And then Joe, he's right there watching in between P4 and the restaurant. Or I'm sorry, P1 in the restaurant. My mistake. Oh, sends some rounds down the hallway. Grim working his way around, swapped out to his pistol. Now Blaze at the back door to the kitchen. He knows that there are at least 2 or 3 LA Dweebs in there.
Oh, no.
The bomb is being planted at that B site right now. Blaze gets taken down by Silent. Visceral is all that's left for LA right now. Prim, take down Visceral. Boston, take and tie it up 2-all.
It has just been defense win after defense win so far for the search and destroy, and the Burgers were able to kind of clutch it up there and hold that B objective. So now here come the head games, as each team is going to have to try and figure out, all right, which way are we going here? And that's actually why I really like Hotel Search and Destroy, because it really is a map where you can rotate that bomb around a little, bounce it back and forth. You know, it's nothing like Moscow on like Cold War, you know, where you'd see like the Toronto Ultra and the CDL just rotating like 4 times before they'd plant a bomb. But at least you can get a little bit of movement here. The YOLO for the YOLO plant once again. This guy gives 0 fucks. And the Dweebs are all over that B objective, so this is not looking great for them right now, as we got a 4v4 retake.
We got Flixie right now watching down the hallway there. He does not see Visceral right around the corner. Bombs planted at A, 30 seconds left. And like T. Morgan said, it's 4v4. Oh, Visceral just peeked himself just a little too much. And then Grim gets the running man. 2 on. Oh, Silent is all that's left.
Wait a second.
Yeah, Silent is all that's left, but Silent just got a beautiful 2-piece off Flixie and Matt, but gets taken down himself. Boston is now ahead 3-2.
And there we go. That's an attacking round on the board. You got to think that the Burgers are going to continue to use that quick plant on the A to really make the Dweebs think. And, you know, that round could have gone a lot of different ways, but the Dweebs just sort of hard-chowed that B objective, kind of expecting Burgers to mirror them a little bit, I suppose, but did not work out whatsoever, as they just found every single member of the Burgers in a corner. And what else are you going to do? I mean, you get the bomb down, nobody's really around. Hold the corner. It's exactly what you should do.
And let's see how the LA offense answers to that. As Silent is the bomb carrier right now. Joe making his way around towards that B side. Silent was at A, had a quick change of heart. Now he's watching down at the stairwell. Joe over at the couches.
Looks like they're just going to play it really slow here, Coffee, and try to fill each other out.
They're taking their time on this one. Grim upstairs. He's got a bead on that A bomb site. Blaze creeping his way up. ADS walking. He does not see Silent right there on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, Blaze is going to be really disappointed when he walks through that door.
Oh, yeah, slick fast and in a hurry up. Matt just drew first blood on to Joe. Looks like he got a cheese. Visceral gets taken down. Boston can't. Oh, man, they doubled their score. They're up 4-2.
There you go. I mean, just in the blink of an eye, all of the Boston Burgers just collapsed onto the point. You can see Grim taking out Visceral there with a nice chow. And, you know, it's just that easy when you have a guy like you coming in and just finding a 2-piece off rip like that and making that, you know, an already kind of playing slow attacking team, you know, play even slower. It's definitely your round to win. So good plays out of the Burgers here, and you can see the strat call coming through. Looks like they're going to maybe take it to B here. So the head games do come in, and let's see what the Boston Burgers can do towards this restaurant side.
Mac is the bomb carrier right now as Blaze working his way over to the check-in desk. Silent is over. Oh, boy. Joe drawing first blood on the Mac. The bomb is down. Grim coming around. It looks like he gets revenge on Silent. Grim is the bomb carrier right now, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and get that plant at B.
Dude, the Burgers plant the bomb.
Yep, there it is.
Those guys, I mean, shout out to Doug Sensor Martin, because apparently these guys have been apparent and just absolutely planting that bomb as fast as possible. And Flicky is going to do what he can now around this restaurant side. It's all down to him and Blaze to hold this bomb. They've got checks for now, only 22 seconds, so this is definitely a clutchable situation. Oh, it's just right in his face, all up to Blaze. He's 8 and 4 though, 16 seconds on the board. He's just gonna find a couple kills here, and there's another one. Blaze takes out Visceral. So now it's all up to him and Boiler Joe. There's only 7 seconds on the board.
Oh, is he gonna get it with 3? With 2?
Joe
with
can't.
1? No! He doesn't get it. Boston is up 5-2.
That is some great search and destroy plays there from Blaze, as he's able to clutch the 1v2 situation and get his team into match point situation. If you're a Dweebs fan, you definitely want to start hitting that regain button right about now.
5-2 in favor of the Boston Burgers. Let's see how they do it. Let's see how they defend against LA's offense. With 2, with 1, let's get it on. And here we go. Joe is the bomb carrier right now. Make it a quick, fast, and in a hurry run to that A side. Gets planted up on the Godheady. Tossing a hello there towards the...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Blaze drawing the first blood. But Blaze is right there at bottom bedroom. Running man. Sneaking his way around. Trying to do a nice little flank. Catch anybody coming out of that bottom bed.
I mean, this is just looking real tough for the Dweebs here, as they've got to try to mount a little bit of a retake here on their own bomb. They got to do a
little bit of a retake, and the bomb is actually down at the bomb site. Oh, man, from the bedroom, throws some rounds. It connects, but it doesn't take anybody out. Silent working his way, long flank on that B side, running man. That's P4, boom. Who's he take out? Yeah, he just took out, I can't make it out. Blaze is all that's left. Blaze got taken out. LA getting ticked. It's 5-3.
There we go. They're able to extend it to a round number 9 here. Off the back of Silent, he's going to find a nice last kill on the Blaze. And so far, the Dweebs have been playing decent, you know, but it just seemed like once the Burgers were able to take that first attacking round, they just sort of spun it away from the Dweebs a little bit. So it's good to see the Dweebs finally clutch up, take one here. They're back on defense now. It's a little bit easier, or at least it appears that way so far in this match. And looks, oh my God, they're doing it again. They're hard challing B, and all of Boston is going to A. This is probably not going to work out too great.
Oh, the first blood.
Oh no.
And gets one off the cat. The bomb is played in an A. 4v2 right now. There we go. Silent takes out Grim. 3v2. Running man and Silent against Blaze and company. Well, against Mac and Flixie. Silent at the check-in desk, making sure nobody green tries to come in without a reservation. But Mac is upstairs, giving good coverage onto that A side. Flixie on that beautiful back heady, sends some rounds towards Silent. Running man. There was some. Oh, check it out. Silent is all that's left. 1v2. 1v1. Mac is all that's left. Silent on a 5 spree right now. So Silent is one away from a kaboom. But it doesn't matter. The bomb went off. Boston takes it 6-3.
6-3, and it seemed fairly easy for the Burgers.
On Expo, we're looking from Silent's point of view. LA Dweebs are on the offense right now as Blaze draws the first blood onto the running man. Visceral taking the advice I gave about being on that B point. Watch that catwalk, but it doesn't matter. We had someone throw a hello there. It didn't connect, but Visceral connected with them. As we have, we're going to go ahead and say we have 1 tick at B, and we got a double stack at A. Where's Jim? 1 tick at A, 1 tick at B. Progress is going both directions. As Boston's putting off the A side. Joe coming around, he gets down, and Progress being taken off on the B side. We have 1 tick on each point for the LA Dweebs right now, and actually a 2 life advantage for LA, as we're watching Blaze at the bar, checking IDs. Matt coming around, trying to take red off that, red and white off that B point, but Joe is there just cleaning house, kicking butt, taking names. 2 ticks at B right now. 1 in 98, 99. So let's just go ahead and say that. Mac working his way around on onto that A side there. We can go ahead and say 2 ticks today, 2.5 at A right now with just 1 man on that B point. Joe is going to go ahead and secure that B point for the LA Dweebs, and we have another minute to play with.
A whole nother minute on the board as Joe finds a kill. He's working on a 3 streak right now. He gets found out by Flicky. And that was just a war of attrition on that B point there, as the Dweebs just kind of had 1 man on the time there, keeping the clock stopped. They've got 2 minutes on the board, so plenty to work with, and they only need 2 ticks, mind you. So looking pretty good if you're a Dweebs fan at the moment, and with Silent shooting like that, I mean, come on. He finds another one, so he's going to be able to poke some big holes in that defense. This should be the Dweebs getting onto this objective here. I don't know if they realize it, but they can stack this baby up and 2 players get on. Visceral might just be the 3rd, so you can see that objective start to climb super fast as the 2nd tick does come through. It's going to be all down to Flicky here to try and bust in on this point and make something happen. And he's able to find 1 before he's traded. Running Man still on the point though, and he's going to get taken, or sorry, Boiler gets taken out. All up to Running Man to try and hold the line, as the ticks do keep progressing, and the tick is coming through, looking like Visceral's going to be able to lock it down, and that is Dweebs with an attacking round win. That's exactly what we were talking about.
Yep. But now let's see how Boston answers on their offensive round here coming up as we watch Running Man with that final kill.
Now, Running Man was looking
Boston
really good
was
there.
Actually down on lives.
It was just a Dweebs masterclass there, as they just kind of come out and punch Boston in the mouth on that first round of the control here. So we're going to have to see how Boston can fire back. It's looking like they're going to go with a 4-man hit to that A side, so they do have an advantage as far as manpower goes over here. They just got to find, and there he goes. So now they're not super aware of it, but they can have all 4 members on the objective right now. Silent's going to try to get in here and do what he can, but the team shots are a little too strong. He gets taken down. So Coffee, that 2nd tick is already coming through at B. Boston is firing back.
They are firing on most cylinders. There's a contest there on the B side, but it doesn't matter. Joe's taken down, 2.5 ticks at B. Silent comes in, tries to do some house cleaning. He does succeed on taking out Flixie. But another contest on B. Running Man runs in, runs out. Silent still on the hill. There's still a contest. There we go. Running Man does some taking down. Here we. Oh man, come on. Blaze watching from up top on the catwalk. He gets taken down by Running Man. Silent working his way around to that A side right now. He takes out the 1 little hamburger that's there. Cleans off that any A progression. Joe working his way upstairs. Sends him around. Oh, here we go. Running Man already. Kaboom! Doesn't connect. But 2 ticks at B. Visceral catches him upstairs, takes him down right there. And then Flixie takes care of Visceral before getting taken care of himself by the Running Man. Running Man on the stage right now, watching the catwalk, cleaning it off. Still 2 ticks at B for the Boston Burgers, but we have a small stack at that A side. Morgan Jim's 1.5. Coming up on 2 ticks a day. So it looks like A's going to be that first point taken care of by the Boston Burgers. 2.5 ticks with a contest. Visceral is right there. He gets wiped down. 2 ticks at, still 2 ticks at B.
Oh, this is going to be very difficult for the Dweebs.
To play with.
Yeah, there's just a minute 45 on the board, and the Dweebs have to try and hold 1 tick here as Silent gets a big ego chow. He's able to find 1, but the 2nd. So now you've got Mac holding down the point. He's already got halfway on the tick. He might be able to just secure it before any of the Dweebs get here, and he gets a nice chow. Able to take down that first player as his teammates are just finding all the kills all over the map. And that is Burgers firing back with an attacking round win of their own. It's going to come down to kills.
It's going to end up coming down to kills because both teams are even on ticks. Both teams have 1 round apiece.
And you got to think, you want that defensive side at the end here, just off those first 2 rounds. It doesn't seem like it's the more favorable position, but it is a little easier to hold. But like we were saying before the match, it only takes 1 wave to be able to cap an objective here.
As we're watching from Grimm's point of view right now, Boston on the defense, LA on the offense. Grimm already getting ready to set up at that A side. Tossing a hello there towards Silent. Doesn't connect. Visceral working his way around. Mac is on a 5 spree, but that A site is starting to get capped. Visceral is already there on scene, assuming command.
Okay, Grimm did see him there. I thought maybe he didn't see him for a second. But they're going to be able to wipe them off that A objective, and now the Burgers are sort of just funneling these guys towards B, but Running Man is able to get a big kill, and Silent finds a 2-piece, so that's 3 dead for the Burgers. Make it 4 as Silent finds another one, so now they're all spawned. Both objectives are being capped, and the A objective is being capped in a hurry right now, as Grimm's going to try to find a couple kills here. He gets 1, not able to find the second, and Boiler Bro and Running Man are going to start locking this A objective down, and they do secure it. So, I mean, this has just been like the same round over and over, the way it's playing out.
Flixie is holding down that B side on the defensive side. Boston is ahead on lives right now. I notice I said right now because anything can change in this control. Mac working his way around on a 2 streak, 15 and 13. Keeping an eye in that back hallway. Make sure nobody red white's coming through. He gets onto the... Oh, he sees Joe over on the other side. Takes him down. So he is doing a good defense on that B side. Does he see Silent? Oh, but Silent saw him. Silent comes in on one side. Visceral on the other side. So there was a 2 stack on that B point. Word to Jim's. Flixie and Silent are contesting the point right now. Running Man cleans out the bar. Mac works his way around. Doesn't see Silent. Sees Running Man. Takes him out of the aisle. Oh, Trophy caught a hello there. We have a tick and a half at B for the LA Dweebs right now and a contest. Flixie on stage. Held over. Running Man trying to work his way around. Cleans off the stage. Except for Mac. Mac takes out Running Man.
Mac has just been playing so annoying here on this B objective.
Yes, they are.
He's just been laying down, just kind of keeping the contest, just playing his life. 20 and 14. It's working out for him. He's got 11 objective kills, so the dude is absolutely running and gunning right now. But the Dweebs are able to get a couple kills here, and they've got man advantage towards the B side, so they're going to try to get in here real quick. Only got 50 seconds left, so they got to make a move before too long. 2 ticks on the board, but Running Man finds a big 2-piece. Visceral found 1 as well, so now these players are coming off respawn. This is panic mode for the Boston Burgers as they've got to try to get some kills.
2.5. 2 2/3. Contest. A contest. Running Man. It doesn't matter. LA Dweebs take the round 2-1.
That was so close there. As the Dweebs find yet another hacking round. I mean, what is this?
Man. Here, how Boston answers on their offensive round. Do they tie it?
I mean, it's match point now. It's do or die. So if they want to see themselves go up in this series and give them a fortress hard point, they definitely need to clutch up here. And they're going to go ahead and do another 4 push straight to B. Once again, they have the man and team shots come through. It's seeming like a little bit of a replay of their last round as Visceral gets back down and eventually found. But on the other side of the map, Silent was able to find a couple kills before he got traded out. So the ticks are starting to come through on the B side. It's all up to Yomac with some great shots. King! My lord.
Holding down the point strongly. 2 ticks to B. Blaze is also on that hill, so there's a small stack where the Gems. Nade takes out, but that doesn't matter. You have Grimm at A, but Visceral came up and he cleaned out that B side. That B That B point had 2 7/8 ticks, down to 2 ticks now for the Boston Burgers on B. Flixie working his way around, being very sneaky, watching that door to the A side. Running man is cleaning off any progression. There's the Deddy. Is he going to come back through? Joe takes him down. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Visceral, watching from the bar upstairs, pouring himself a ice cold Miller Lite as Visceral trying to work his way around to keep anything cleaned out. No, he gets taken down himself. So here we go. We have a small two stack over at A. We got 1 ticket A for the Boston Burgers. This may be a call. Grim bringing it out. Kaboom! Doesn't connect, but it keeps everybody. There's still a contest on that A point. Matt,
Yomac's different.
His way around. 2.5 ticks at A right now. Visceral gets taken down. Blaze comes in to do a little house cleaning. That A point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
A whole nother minute, and Flicky is already pushed up into that back stage area before he gets traded out. But you've got the raid boss, Yomac, on the objective. He's going to be a tough kill, but the team shots are a little too tough for him, and he's going to be taken down. So right now the Dweebs are trying to find a way to for a second, but the Burgers are keeping a whole lot of pressure here. They're finally able to get all the players off the objective, but you got to think they are here very fast. And Boiler's going to find a nice kill from a corner here. So that's really great for them as they get 3 down. So this is that little bit of breathing room we were talking about. You can see the Burgers trying to regroup a little bit, just kind of filling them out. Maybe starting to set up a pinch. As you can see, a few of those members are starting to roll towards that reception side of the map.
His back drops down. Works his way around backstage. Boom, there he goes. Two and change a day. Joe's on a 5 spree right now. But it does. Ouch! Joe gets a 6th one, but then gets taken out. Silent comes in to start cleaning up the point. Still, Boston is down to 4 lives. A contestant B. We have 2.5 ticks at B for the Boston Burgers. Boston. Blaze on the point right now for Boston. Mitchell trying to come around. Contest. Joe got him. There's 2 left, 4 on 2, or 7 on 2. Excuse me. 1 minute left in this round. Grim fighting for his life, along with Flexi. Get him on the point. Silent.
Not trading him either.
Hello there. Visceral working his way around. There's a massive contest on that B side right now. And that's it. Dweebs have no spawns left, so it's 3 on 1. Grim on the 5 spree, but gets taken down. LA Dweebs take the control match 3-1. We are definitely going to this map 4.
Yeah, we are set up for a really great Fortress hardpoint coming up soon.
With 3, with 2, with 1. Let's get it on. Watching from Visceral's point of view right now. Visceral working his way around the gallows, trying to cut some off. Visceral drawing the first blood on the Grim as Running Man is already on the hill for LA. Quick point grab there for the LA Dweebs. Silent is on the hill right now. Grim trying to work his way around. Does he see Silent? Yes, he does. Send some rounds, misses, but he gets taken out himself. Flixie on the hill right now for Buster, 11-4 in favor of the Dweebs. Visceral comes back. He sets his 10 pegs down. He's going to go ahead. He's going to build that score back up as Joe works his way upstairs, trying to do a flank on that P1 side.
No blazes everything.
Coming out of P2. And Visceral keeping a close eye. He sees him. He takes him down. There we go. 25-8 in favor of the LA Dweebs right now. As we get ready to go at this P2 team order.
P2 is here on the gallows, and Grim is trying to lock down some time for his team here, but that number 7 player, Yomac, get a god spawn, and he's going to try to do what he can to team as the Burgers are trying to mount a break. They've got a whole lot of Dweebs to deal with. This silent corner, so he's going to make it that much more difficult for these Burgers, and he's going to find them gunning right now, and of course he chows that with 2 health, and he's just keeping it going. Not enough bullets to finish it off, but his teammates are there to pick up the trades. So far the Dweebs have been coming out with strong side, and they are taking great advantage of it as they get a quick 30-point lead. But it all comes down to these rotations here. And player, Grims and Blaze, starting to work towards this fountain side and locking these spawns down for their team. So now they find themselves on the good side of the trap.
P3 58-19 in favor of the LA Dweebs, but Grim was on that tiny itty bitty P3. Blaze just outside the hill, watching that tunnel, seeing if anybody's going to try to cut through. He gets taken down by Joe. Matt working a small flank, tapping the point a little bit while Grim is on it. Mac takes one off the stairs, 58-26 in favor of the Dweebs right now. Hello there, tossed. Mac working his way around top. Visceral is over on that in that P5 area, playing cat and mouse, trying to get him, but it doesn't work. But Mac comes around and takes out Visceral. Here we go, 58-45 in favor of the Burger. In favor of the Dweebs.
Mac just chows, bro.
Burger just brought it up to within 7 points. Silent gets taken out himself. Blaze working his way around, gets taken. Man, here we go. Tie it up. 58-58. Visceral already on that P4. Watching the door. Silent working his way up, getting to the stairs. Matt taking out Running Man. He's busting down the door. Here we go with P4.
Oh, the no bullet cheese for Mac. That was the freest kill of his life. Not able to get it done. Visceral squeaks away with that one, and some Wendy's from Grim. Not looking good so far for the Burgers, as Boiler Bro is shutting them down, and they're going to start mounting a little bit of a lead here. The Burgers were able to bring it back to P3, so that's some really good for them. But here on P4, it has been the whole LA show, but the pinch is starting to come in. Grim finds a really good power position and finds 2 before Boiler Bro sets him up. Now the Dweebs are having to scrap a little bit harder here, but they're still getting all of this time. So, I mean, can't be too disappointed.
Oh, no. 91-61 in favor of the Dweebs right now as Running Man gets taken out himself. Mac already set up at that P5, but he's got to worry about everybody. Joe! Kaboom! Man, I was not expecting that cruise to come out that quick. Visceral's already on the P5 hill. Man, 106.
Yeah, Joe called that, I think, as fast as he possibly could.
Yeah, he did.
He's still on the same streak, and he's already called it. And
he's almost got his second one.
9, right? 15 and just doing what he wants on the map.
Oh,
ooh,
wow, he had 10.
Boiler Bro just doing his thing.
Man, now Matt on the P5 hill right now, watching it at the corner, has some backup, had some. Now Silent comes around, takes it out. Silent gets taken out himself. Joe is holding down the hill right now. 110-75 in favor of the LA Dweebs. Joe tossed it out of
Dweebs are ahead for the time being.
Yes.
Running Man's going to be able to find a nice 2-piece. And they're going to start to push out towards this P1 side. They've got spawns now, and this is start to see the Fortress spawn trap get engaged. If the Dweebs can get a couple kills here, it can be really bad for the players. There's 2. They've still got a presence on this P1 that's just Flicky. They got rid of him. And now if the Dweebs can get a nice spread on the map, they might be able to lock it in, but it's looking like the Burgers are just a little too squirmy as they're going to get right back into P1, and they are finding a lot of kills here, so they're able to split some time off, and here comes another Kaboom.
Kaboom!
Oh, and it's a team kill. Come on.
Oh,
it seemed like 4 cruises tonight. It's just a team kill.
Oh, man, that just sucks. As we're watching from Blaze's point of view right now, Blaze trying to get some good coverage. Drops down to avoid dying. Mac is holding the hill, 136-90 in favor of the LA Dweebs right now. But Blaze trying to work his way around that flank at the P4 door. And Joe coming up into that P2.
Oh, that's a big kill. That's a second big kill. It's looking like the Burgers are going to start holding spawns for the time being as Mac is just going rogue. But you got all the Dweebs starting to push around back towards through that street side. Number 4 did spawn up down there. So they're going to have the favorable position here, but there's only 30 seconds left on the board. So they got to try to get a break as quick as possible to get any amount of decent time here and keep their lead extended. The Burgers are holding strong for the time being. And as I say that, Visceral, big kill in the back. And now it's going to be him versus Flicky here on this hard point. It's looking like all of Burgers are just giving up on this objective and kind of rotating around. You can see they're able to find a couple kills here and maybe split this scrap time just a little bit. But it's the Yomac. I mean, this guy, he just chows everything, and for good reason. I mean, it works out.
As we go into this P3, 151, 132 in favor of the LA Dweebs. Mac holding down that itty bitty hill. Sees the running man, takes the running man out. He's not running right now. Mac on a 10 spree. Holy Toledo. So he does have a cruise in his back pocket. He may end up with 2 before too long. There he is. He's on a 12 spree.
Nah.
Oh, 151, 146.
Put some bullets in that pony.
Man. What? Yeah. Okay, now we're looking around. Everybody's still running. Running man finally gets onto the hill before he gets taken down himself. 26 seconds left on this hill. 8 point lead for the LA Dweebs. Mac back on the hill. 33 and 16 with 53 seconds of hill time. He just came to work for this one. Grim, 20 and 19. Just eking positive. Already on that P4, getting set up. 154, 162. Burgers are in the lead. So let's go ahead and go to P4.
E4 is here, and this time it's the Burgers that are here early, and they're going to get a quick 3 dead. They got 1 player in running man in the backside. I don't know if they're going to be able to read him here, but they definitely know he's here now. As you can see, Flicky tries to put a Mac chow down, but the pinch is through for the Dweebs, and they're able to find the first who can make it. It's going to be the Burgers on the back foot here as they got to try to get back in, but if anybody can do it, it's the raid boss, and as I say it, he gets taken out. So the Dweebs got a nice break here. They're still trying to hold on to some position as Blaze gets in. Not able to pull it off, but Boiler with a nice 2 piece. Holding the line for his team before he gets taken out. And it's all up to Mac to get rid of Visceral here. I'm not really sure how he didn't just get that kill, but he's doing what he can. They've done a great job at splitting time on this P4 so far. You're going to see the rotations come back through for the Burgers here as they're over towards this stable side. They're starting to get a lot of kills. I mean, this kill feed is just green right now, and they're going to be able to get a good chunk of time here before the Dweebs even get off respawn.
See on the hill right now, 187, 171 in favor of the Boston Burgers. Blaze throws a few downrange before getting taken down himself out of the stable. Visceral, he sees one saying hello there, and he just knocks him down a peg or 2. Oh, he had to get out of there because there was too much green in that stairwell for him. Or too much white, excuse me. Then Visceral gets taken down. Silent, working his way through the map. Gets taken down at the door. Wowzers. Blaze tossing a couple hello there's as Mac is still holding down that point. 200, 182 in favor of the Boston Burgers. Blaze. Oh, he gets taken down from the back door. Running man is trying to take that hill over. It just doesn't work. Mac is still holding it down. 210, 182 in favor of the LA Dweebs. Or in favor of the Boston Burgers. Excuse me, in favor of the Burgers. And here we go with a fresh set of rotations, T-Board.
A whole new set of rotations. You can see the Burgers do currently have the street spawn, so they're going to be in the advantage here. If they can try to back these leads down just a little bit, they might be able to engage that spawn trap. They're finding a lot of kills, but not the most important one, which is in the backside. They're able to find Borders, so now they just got to find Silent, but they are already in dagger time situation. 2:30 on the board, just 20 seconds shy of walking away with this map and extending it to a map 5, so it's all up to Silent here. He's going to try to hold the line as Flicky comes in, and they're able to take out Silent, and a big kill from Flicky to hold the line for his team. The clock just keeps going up, and it's the Dweebs gonna have to start panicking here. Silent gets taken out. He may have been the last line of defense as the Dweebs start to walk away with the map. We might be seeing the Asilo search and destroy as Burgers clutch a respawn.
250.
We didn't think they could do it, Coffee.
I honestly didn't, but Boston pulled it together, forcing us into a map 5. Oh, man. down by Visceral. Visceral gets taken down. Boston is now ahead 1-0.
There we go. They find the first round there, and that was an attack. So not going to be the same as that hotel search and destroy, where it's just defense, defense, defense. But you can see Flicky, the nice little corner there, able to hold down that bomb site. Burgers. Try to. Oh, never mind. 3 on
Dweebs
none.
tied it up
The
1-1.
LA Dweebs. There we go. Able to squeak out an attacking round of their own. And that's off the back of Visceral, who I think had, what, 2 kills that round? Maybe 3? Doing work.
Let's see.
Here, and Plant doesn't even come through, but that is the kill, and there's the trade. Boston Burger's going to come with another attacking round win, and this time towards the B objective. So you got to think that the big brain players are going to start coming through, and maybe the Dweebs are going to be a little more on edge here.
I mean, here we go. We're working our way into our 4th S&D round of this game 5. last one left. Dweebs take the round, tie it up 2-2.
Nah, Silent with a huge 1v1 there to take it. We get a nice good look at it here. And he's going to be able to secure that round for his team. Great plays from him. Good corner to find Mac, and then finishes it off with the two-piece, man.
On the offense. He working his way around while Yomactive is the bomb carrier. Flixie coming around into the soccer fields, tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect. No, it does not. Matt coming through on that A side. Blaze drawing the first blood on the Silent. Joe over on that A bomb site. Grim with the boomstick. Doesn't see anybody yet. Working his way back around. Flixie. What's he going to do? Is he going to... Wait a minute. The bomb is actually down on that A side, and Joe is covering that A bomb site. If I'm reading the mini map right, that bomb is real close to that A site. Flixie popping the Deddy, making his way up the ladder, coming through over onto the balcony on the other side. 38 seconds left in this 5th round. Blaze up on top. Visceral over on the soccer field side. Joe at that A bomb site. Now we see that bomb is just outside the door. So Joe is watching that door.
Burger's got to make a little bit of a move here. They've only got 20 seconds left, and the rock is still laying on the floor. They've just been trying to suss out these Dweebs players the whole time.
Joe gets taken down. Doesn't matter. Dweebs take out the Burgers. They're ahead 3-2.
Dweebs go up 3-2, and that's a really good round from them. It rolled that a little bit as just kind of did the do-nothing strat for most of that time as the bomb was just laying in the A site. So maybe we need to hit some regains here as we get back, and they can try to clutch a defense and just keep this even out.
See how he does on their offensive round. From Visceral's point of view, Boiler Bro Joe, the bomb carrier right now. Visceral working his way over towards the soccer field. Got that TAC 56 picked up. Blaze doing the same thing. Watching down. That's a nice little stare down on either side as we're watching Flixie down on the outside of that A bomb site. Mac working his way around. Gets the first blood on Running Man. Joe sees him at air. Takes down the sniper. Flixie working his way around. Does not see Joe. Mac coming in up into the bar room. Checking IDs. But nobody's in there. Here's Joe working his way through the pool hall. Mac comes down. Didn't see him. Flixie saw him though. The bomb is down in the bar. Visceral is all that's left for the LA Dweebs. 28 seconds left in this 6th round. Visceral working his way along flank, popping the Deddy. He's over on that A side for control. Hitting the ladder. If he's going to do anything, he's going to do death from above. You can already tell. Coming through. Jumping down the steps. Ready? Oh! He gets taken out of himself. Boston ties it up. Trey.
All trays all around. Boston did not troll that time. They learned their lesson the last go around, and they needed to do there to clutch that up. Great plays from them. Some disciplined search. But moving into this round number 7, we're gonna have to see some variation play here as they've just kind of been playing really slow, and it's just been coming down to who gets first bloods.
I mean, search is normally a slow game mode if you play it right. And we know that Yomactive is the bomb carrier again. Flixie working his way up to the radio tower. Running Man at that rock, giving some coverage. Visceral drawing the first blood on the Blaze. Running Man, oh wow, he takes out Grim. Oh man, Running Man is just owning that side of the wall. Mac is the only one that is left for the Boston Burgers. It is 4-1 with 57 seconds left. The bomb has to get planted in order for any breathing room to be given. Mac at the bar, checking IDs. His ID wasn't good enough. Dweebs, take it. 4-3.
This has just been back and forth, and Coffee, I think you may be a prophet here. You know, I'm smelling around 11 unless I'm terribly wrong. These teams are just trading blows for the time being.
I feel like I'm in a tennis match. One side, the other side, one side, the other side. Here we go. Dweebs on the offense, Burgers on the defense. Let's see if LA can pick up the momentum that they just got. Joe with the bomb right now is Visceral, making his way around towards the soccer field. Blaze tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect. Tossing a nade. Doesn't connect with anybody. No. Joe is already taken down. The bomb is down. Blaze pops Daddy. Up the wall. Through the balcony. Through the window. Hi, honey, I'm home. But he's covering that off. He's in the office. Running man over on that A side. On that A site for control. Does not see Silent. He gets taken down by the running man. So here we go. 3v3. 47 seconds left. The bomb is down, not planted. But it's down just outside the A street. Running man with the 5 spree. Grim trying to do some cleaning out at the bar. Having a drink while he's at it. Grim gets taken down. Visceral. All that's left for the LA Dweebs right now. And Blaze is all that's left for the Boston Burgers. The heck with the bomb. Find the guy and shoot him. 21 seconds left in this 8th round. Visceral being very slow, very
you know the big difference between Dweebs and Burgers is that these Dweebs do not plant the bomb. They do not.
5-3 in favor of the Dweebs.
Visceral's having himself a little bit of a map here. 9-3. Aye.
Visceral's doing pretty damn good on this one. But here we go.
There we go.
Round
5-3 situation. The worst lead in COD.
Yep. Do we curse? We don't want the caster curse. So let's find out. Yom Active, the bomb carrier, making his way through. Where's he going? A or B? Pops a Daddy right after he kicks the door in, so they already know where he's at. He's over there in that A side. That's a quick plant.
Oh, yeah.
Bomb is being planted at A. 43 seconds left in this 9th round. Matt covering the corner. Running man drawing the first blood on the Blaze. Joe working his way around.
Oh, no.
Flixie giving some extra coverage on that A side. There's a hello there. He gets hello there big time. Doesn't see Silent. Yes, he does. Takes Silent down, but gets taken down by Joe. Here we go.
Oh, no.
It gets the defuse. There we go.
I hate it here. That's a great win from the Dweebs.
The Dweebs take the match.
Damn.
6-3. LAD